Okay. I have about half an hour before I gotta get ready to go. Um, so what I just did is I transferred the search function into the board. Now what I want to do is I want to create a special list, and I'll use that list to determine which way I am going. Range search here. So the board system has now a range search. For tiles. Expand the search. Clear the search. Swap for clear search, jeez. Because eventually, I'm not sure. I mean, well, we'll see when I get there. But because clear search goes through the entire thing, the entire list of the entire thing. I think a normal map is not going to be so bad, but I have been experimenting with the idea of making these things enormous. And if I'm in like a tiny little fraction of this map, and I want to do a verification, I might, instead of doing a full-on clear search, I might do a zone in the area that I'm kind of playing in, clear search or something. But yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Okay. Good. So let me think. I'm here right now, and I'm going to basically want to I have him selected. Now the arrow doesn't turn when I have him selected because I don't have it doing that in that state. But when I am in that state, I want to choose and chain the way he's going to go. So what I want to do is I just want to be able to move around like this and highlight which one I'm in. When I'm doing that, I think what I'm going to want to do is it's going to be, I'm trying to think where I'm going to put that functionality. It might be directly in the battle controller. I think it will be in the battle controller. Battle control is going to be a big script, and it's all got a bunch of stuff that only takes place when you're in the battle, which is what we're doing right now, battle stuff. So what I'll do is when I'm in a state, I'll pull out the side hexes, place them in a list, and then while that state is active, each update but I don't know if I have update ability in battle controller. The battle controller itself does because it's a mono behavior. But the actual state, what is all this stuff? D-pad conversion. Highlight tile. Battle state, base state. See, this is not a mono behavior, this one. Base state is not a mono behavior. Where is base state? Might not even be in this entire thing. Base state here. 11 references. Yeah, it's its own state. Enter, can transition, exit. It's a state. It has aspect. I'm not sure if that has an update function. just thinking. Unit. Hmm. Hold on, let me. I don't know what the keyboard shortcut is to close all these at once. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what the keyboard shortcut is. Okay. I don't know why there's a space here. I feel like just do a little cleanup. Oh, those are handlers. What is this? That's abstract class. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay like that. Okay. You see, there isn't even. Oh yeah, there is an update here. I was gonna say there's no update. Well, where the heck am I doing the spinny spin is being done here. Move cursor. And when I get an input handler joystick, which is all the time on every frame. Yeah, the update is coming outside. And it's being done every frame because I'm setting an event each frame. That's what this is doing here. It's running basically. Will that work for me? I believe it will. When I enter this state, move cursor state. I'm also just thinking of what the feeling of it will be if I'm clicking to go through, and depending on if the character could walk like 20 tiles, it's going to be a real pain. So maybe, but still that functionality is really cool. So I'd still like to develop it, and maybe there's other areas where I could use it where it would make more sense, like for spells or general directional stuff. But I'm just thinking right now, I might want to just move this over into the select unit. No, I'm going to move, let's see here. Enter, unclickable. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out on joystick move event, and I want it to be in the select move target state. Was that not implemented? Odd. Let me cancel that, what I just did. Keep that there. What do I have? Input handler, yeah. Input handler is here as well. Why is there no on move event? Because I remember it complaining before. Anyways, I'll take this. And then when I have a selected unit, this in movement, tiles in movement range, get tiles in movement range, owner, board, which is, what is the board? Movement tile show, okay. Then what I want to do here is I'm going to do like a direction thing. What's complaining? Oh, because I put it down here. No. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Cancel that. This is the one I want to put it on. Right? Yeah. These ones here on move event and on fire event, they're already been implemented elsewhere. So I don't know why there's some there that are commented out because they're already here. See? Cool. Now when I come into this state, what I want to do, see there's tiles in movement range, and then there's going to be a tile current selected. We're going to have a few lists here. But I think what I need to do is, well, I'll just use the characters current tile. And see selected unit. And what I'll do is from this selected unit, I want to make a list of tiles, another list of tiles, right? There's his range, which is fine, but there's also going to be the what is it called? Side tiles or joining tiles or adjacent. Adjacent. I don't even know how to write that. Tiles. And that'll be like adjacent tiles to adjacent tiles to currently selected tile using tile directions, right? I just want to make sure this is spelled correctly. So that's going to be a Google search. Adjacent. Yeah, that looks right. Adjacent. Cool. Yeah. So on enter to populate this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a I'm going to get the board system. So let me go, I have it here already somewhere. Container, get aspect board, search and range, boom. This. And adjacent tile equals. And what we're going to do is we're going to do owner selected tile or selected unit dot tile, and that unit's no, range is going to be just one. I just want to search one out for now. Now some units are going to be like take up more spaces, if that makes sense, and I'll have to figure out how I'm going to modify this to make it work. But right now I'll just build it out for it to work with one tile. Like each unit occupies one tile instead of each unit occupying like 3 or 6 or whatever tiles. So adjacent tiles is going to be populated with all of them next to each other. So all of these right here. And I think also I should remove, oh yeah, I'll need to remove, what I'll do is on the function that I just did, which is, where is it now? Search range search. I'm going to add a bool to it. True. And contain source. No, contain source will be false. I'm just trying to think of my naming convention. And what I'm going to do in here, in my board system, I'm going to put a bool. And it's going to be called contain source. And basically, contain source is to return source tile as in ranged search. So if I do, and if it doesn't, if I never specify it, I'll do I want to return it? I do not want to return it. But if I do want to return it, I'll have to force it as true. So basically, what I'll do here is there was already in the movement system a filter. We were doing a filter. Where's the filter? One second, I'm lost. Filter out tiles with units. So I'll just copy this and I'll read it in the board system. I'm not sure why it's protected and virtual and void and all this stuff. But what I'll do is filter out source tile. I'm thinking because I add the source somewhere early. Return value, add source tile, yeah. And then I checked, and then I cleared the search. See, all I have to do really, actually, I don't think I need any of this. Because look, I'm searching through the whole thing. Why would I want to search through the whole thing? For nothing. All I need to do, return value add now. Return value is a list. Source tile. Yeah, I don't need to. All I need to do is do this. If contain source, then add it. And if it's false, don't. It's as simple as that. Okay. Time. Oh my god, 20 minutes went by? Wow, time flies when I'm doing this stuff. Felt like not even 10 minutes. All right. So I'll go back to the battle controller. So this, when I enter this state, it'll do it automatically. Well, I mean, I have it as false, but I don't need that anymore. Just that will do. It's automatically false. Now I have a list of adjacent tiles. Isn't that cool? I want to make sure this is working. I'm going to close because I moved the actual movement of the arrow into after having selected the character, and I took it off at the beginning. So now it shouldn't work when I push play because I'm not in the right state, but it is. Ooh, maybe I didn't take it off there. But it should work when I select them. It does work when I select them. Before it wasn't. So now when I'm here, I'll be able to, and theoretically I have a list. I don't think it's public. I don't even think the battle controller is on anything. Or is it? What is it? Yeah, but I don't have, it's not exposed or anything. But yeah, okay. So this is working, and I did not take it off the previous one. See, it's still here, that's why it was working. I could just kind of... Well, you know, here, what's this move cursor status? See, here, I could move it around and not necessarily have the deliberate nature of it, but that's okay. I could have different, like, behaviors in each different state. It could be different. So this is super cool. On joystick move event, right? Now what I want to do for each tile T, I'm not already using T, in adjacent tiles, right? Is that how you do a for each loop? For each. Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it? How the hell do you do a for each loop? Yeah, but isn't there a way to write it as for each? Oh. Okay. For each tile T in adjacent tiles, right? I want to print. Why print? Debug.log. All right, adjacent tile point. And we'll just do a little T dot point. And up here what I'll do is I'll just do a debug log. see the amount I have in there. Now, I do believe I have a lot of noise. Let me just, I'm going to remove some of those debugs. I don't need this debug anymore. Okay, let's go in. No, it's still debugging. Why? I think I had one in each. I copied the whole thing over from one state to the next, and it was in that copy. So, yeah. Okay, let's try it again. Good. Click. Ooh, what's this? What is this complaining about? Really? Why? Not referenced. Tiles in moving range. Yeah. What about this? Yeah. Is it not returning anything? Let me try. Funny, eh? Let me do one of these. Debug. This is going to be on enter. We'll call it adjacent tile. Results. And really, all I'm going to do is one of these. Straight up in there. That should spit out a bunch of them. When I enter, let's try it and see. Nope. Oh, owner.game. I'm not calling it correctly. That should do it. Let's try it now. Time is it? If this works, I'll have to go. Okay, good. That, boom. Nice. It worked. Something worked. Let me clear it. Yeah, look. Count is 6. I got this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Count is 6. So each time I move this thing, it's setting an event. That event is coming in here. And what it's doing here is it's just basically, not this one here. It's coming in, and it's also printing out the adjacent tile stuff that I'm checking. Now, I don't want it to print out each frame, this stuff, but I do want it to reevaluate with the new angle. And then what I'll do is I'll check which one is the closest that I'm pointing to, and that's the one that'll be highlighted. And I'll probably need, yeah, I'll do some more later. I'll need a highlighted variable and all this stuff, but I'll do that when I come back because I gotta go. But isn't that cool though? I'm really digging it. A little error sometimes. What is this one? Raycast. Oh. Something about the mouse. Okay, cool. I'll give that a quick save. Save project, and I'll gotta go.